Hi there, I'm Max and I would like to congratulate you. You have made it. You are a human being and, I'm guessing, you know how to read. You are liberated by being literate, right? Literacy gives you freedom to consume, comprehend, and then create. We all read, listen, watch, basically consume incredible amounts of information, and increasingly so. But I think what happened as a result is that instead of being liberated by the amount of information and the amount of knowledge around you, what happened is that we are becoming enslaved by it. We are becoming enslaved by the need to know everything always, to always have those 2 cents in a conversation. I want to share my experience of detaching from the noise and relearning how to read and focus. I want to take you through my journey of reading one non-fiction book a week and try to help you to do that too. I am a very avid reader, but I haven't always been this way. But all I know is that reading a lot has changed my life dramatically and changed my life for the better. So what I want to do is I want to instill that same habit of reading, of engaging with the content, of enjoying the book in you. Each book is going to take me 1 week to read. It doesn't have to be the same to you, but this is kind of the standard that I set for myself, and I think it works quite well for the format. So I'm going to be reading the book and reviewing it as I go, letting you know what's good, what's not, what I think about certain topics, whether you should buy it or not, who this book is for.
2,000 years later.
How long will it take to read? Where is the best place to read it? There are 3 main reasons why I started this book club. First one is I simply want to help you get into reading. And this is something that came from my friends. A lot of my friends want to get into reading and they all very smart, working very hard, so they don't have that much time, objectively speaking. And time is not the only justification for not reading. It can also be they don't know where to start, they don't know which book to read, they overthink that choice. Also another thing is that they would completely idealize the book and think that if you don't read till the end then it's not even worth reading, which I think is a complete fallacy. So the first reason is I really want, to the best of my ability, to teach you how to read again. If you want to get into reading non-fiction, then I'm gonna take you through my experience of reading one non-fiction book every week, and then maybe that is gonna inspire you to read more. Maybe that's gonna give you tips on how to manage to squeeze it into, our busy lives. And hopefully you're gonna get some value from it. Second reason is really to point you to the right book. Right, so I think especially in the beginning of the journey, or if you are picking it up at any stage of a reader's journey, I think it's quite important to start with the right book that's really gonna inspire you to pick up the next one. This is not gonna be a weekly book review, at least I don't think so. There are plenty of book summaries and people can do that much better than me. What I can do, and at least I think that's what I can do, is that I can show you how you can engage with the content and how you can become part of the book and how the book then can become a part of you. You can either read the book alongside with me, or you can follow my weekly journey of reading a book and then seeing what I think in the end and understanding whether it is for you or it's not, and you might want to wait for the next week and to see what book I'm going to be reading next. The third reason for this book club is super selfish. I'm not perfect and I tend to treat the book reading experience as meditation with a hint of education. Right, so I don't take too many notes. So this is going to help me to retain information for longer time periods and just maybe to get more value from those books, as well as, maybe help others do the same. I think that reading is something that we can all do, so there is no excuse. Yet, I think we hugely underestimate the skill and we don't really know how to use it in the age when there is so much noise coming at us. So I hope you enjoy this journey with me. Please leave me comments with suggestions of what you want to see here. I hope that you find some value and benefit in it for yourself, and please keep reading.